Good afternoon. Welcome to the Always Lit podcast. Finally, the inaugural podcast brought to you by Always Lit Cigars, alwayslitcigars.com. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going on live to just say hello to everybody and thank everyone who's out there who has subscribed to the podcast. All my friends, family, all our friends and family from the Always Lit family. Just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. We're coming to be, excuse me, a little nervous here. First day. But we're coming live twice a week. We're going to be doing live podcast here, talking about cigars, talking about life, talking about sports, talking about anything you guys want to talk about. We're going to be selling cigars, selling memorabilia. We're going to be at the festivals. We do golf course events. We do golf events, whatever you guys want to do. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram. You can go to alwayslit.com. Check us out. We got Instagram, Facebook. We sell cigars. We do everything. Today, I'm actually smoking a Jaime Garcia Reserva Especial Super Gordo 5 3/4 by 66 Nicaraguan binder and filler with a nice Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. I just want to come on again and say hello to everybody, let you guys know who I am. My name is Orlando Fernandez. Everybody calls me the Big O. I've been in the cigar industry for about 12 years now. Started off at Edwidge Pipe and Tobacco in Tampa, Florida, and moved my way up to Thompson Cigars for 4 years, and it was a great 4 years at Thompson Cigars. I loved the family there. I loved everything about selling cigars to the people, meeting everybody, getting to go travel the world, traveling to the Dominican, Nicaragua, Connecticut to see the Connecticut broadleaf. It was just a fun adventure in the cigar industry. And unfortunately, Thompson's closed, but hey, I kept going. My passion for cigars still is high. I love cigars like there's no tomorrow. I'm just ecstatic. I'm just ecstatic, really ecstatic that this podcast is finally live. Yeah, you all can see the Big O is a little nervous today, but you know what? It'll get better. In time, we'll get better. Always Lit Cigars is a company that is based out of Tampa, Florida. Started in 2023. We have Nicaraguan cigars, all Nicaraguan binder and fillers. We have 3 cigars coming out very soon. In the next couple of months, we're going to have the Bad Santa cigar. The Bad Santa cigar is going to be a Christmas cigar, a novelty, but everybody's going to fall in love with that cigar. We have the 3 Capo cigars that's coming out as well. We also have Cigar Banditos, and probably more in the next couple of months. Who knows? The sky's the limit for us right now. At the festival this year, at the Heritage Festival, we're going to have 4 booths. We're going to have a booth to do a podcast. We're going to sell cigars. We're going to sell memorabilia. Sell whatever you guys want. Buy whatever you guys want. We're going to have everything, t-shirts, mugs, cups, everything. It's just going to be a fun thing for me to do. This is something I love to do. It's been in the making for a while. I know you guys on Facebook and Instagram have seen the coming soon. Yeah, I got annoyed with coming soon too. But you know what? We're finally live. Thank you to YouTube. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and we asked to subscribe. And I just going to say, it's just going to be something that we want to talk about: cigars, football, baseball, whatever we want to talk about here on Always Lit Podcast. It's going to be a fun time. You're going to get to learn cigars. You're going to get to learn everything about the cigar industry. You're going to get to meet the people in the cigar industry. You're going to see people come on this show live. I'm going to have guests from time to time, and we're just going to have fun. It's all about having fun here on the Always Lit Podcast. I wish somebody was out there to ask me a question, but it's okay right now. There'll be people out there asking me questions, but you know what? What else you want to know about the Big O? I grew up in Corona, Queens, New York. Until the age of 25, I was living in New York. I grew up working for the New York Mets. I was there for the 86 World Series. I was there for the 88 playoffs. Yeah, I know. We stink now, but don't worry about it. They might come back again. Moved to Florida and got a job with the New York Yankees. Yeah, blue and orange, going to blue and gray. That's all right. The Yankees paid my salary. It was fine. I loved working for the New York Yankees. It was a great organization, just like the New York Mets was a great organization. At the peak age of 29 years old, this guy joined the United States Navy. I did 5 years in the United States Navy from 1999 to 2004. My ship, the USS George Washington, was the first responder to 9/11. It was a tragic and hurtful sight for me to see from my ship that my city that I grew up was burning down. But I don't regret going into the Navy at 29. I did my 5 years. I made E4, made E5, but I never got to put it on. And when I got out, I came back to Florida and just decided to just get back into baseball. From there, I went into cigars, working for Edwards Pipe and Tobacco with Gordon Smith and the family. Thank you. They were the ones that actually started me in this business. Thank you to my friend Pedro Rivero and his mom Raji for hooking me up and taking me to Thompson Cigars. There's much more to learn about me. I love cigars. I love playing golf. I love doing things. One other thing you guys don't know about Orlando, in 1990 I started my career in the world of boxing with Phil Borgia, Kevin Kelly, Virgilio Tor in New York City. Those were my guys. Those were my trainer and my two fighters that I worked with. Both of them turned out to be world champions. I was with them until 96 when I moved to Florida. And then when I got out of the Navy, I went back to boxing. Jim McLaughlin in 4th Street, thank you very much for taking me in and giving me a shot over there. And then it just, cigars and boxing always was my passion and everything like that. It was a fun thing. And in 2021, I was honored, pleasured, and humbled to be inducted into the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. Here's my ring. I was inducted with a class of great fighters, Antonio Tarver, Glenn Johnson, Frankie the Surgeon Randall, the list goes on. Orlando Cuello was one of the trainers, and the list goes on. I had a great time. I was happy. I'm blessed and honored that something that I've loved to do all my life, I got inducted into the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. We have a Hall of Fame every year. Hopefully I'll be doing a live podcast with some guys smoking cigars next weekend. We're actually going to be in St. Petersburg, Florida next weekend. We're going to go live from the Hall of Fame. I'm going to do some talking with the champs, cigars with the champs. I got a few guys that want to smoke cigars with me. And we're just going to have fun next weekend. Every week is going to be something new, a different cigar, or a different topic, anything. If you guys want to send your questions in, send them in. I'll answer your questions, whatever you guys want to know, whatever you guys want to know about, hear about. We can talk about it. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we'll have people live that are watching so that I can turn around and answer your questions live on the podcast. But until then, just keep subscribing. We love you. Thank you so much. Again, thank you, YouTube. Thank you to everybody that went out there and subscribed. This is the Big O signing off from Always Live Podcast. You're going to like it.